Hey guys, welcome to New by Design. Today I'm going to be doing another video on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare here. This one is going to be on Team Deathmatch in Detroit. I'm actually going to be using the KF5 Breakneck. KF5 Breakneck. That is the light assault rifle I ended up getting. All it is really is a mod to the KF5, and I love that Call of Duty did that. It's pretty cool that you're going to be able to get different kinds of, not only just like camo runovers, but it has different abilities to it. You can see this one actually has, I think, +3 to the rate of fire, which is kind of nice. You get a different variety of the actual gun itself without actually having to use specific perks onto it. So far, like I said, I've only played the game for about 2 hours right now, and I'm kind of getting used to the controls. One thing I noticed on this is the control is very different. When you're aiming down the sight, you can actually notice a substantial difference in the actual speed that it goes. So you definitely want to adjust your sensitivity, or you likely want to adjust your sensitivity. I set mine up to 8, and it seemed to be a lot better. Again, it's just kind of one of those things of getting used to it and everything like that. I will say, the great thing about this game is with Destiny before, the jumping and stuff is kind of similar. I don't want to say it's exactly similar, it's kind of similar, so playing Destiny was actually kind of a bit of a help to this game. Surprising as it is, it was actually a pretty big help. You could kind of get used to jumping in the air and shooting at people. You can see, obviously, my aim and everything is still in need of work. This round, I actually had to go ahead and get positive. I kind of cleaned things up a little bit after. I start pretty rough here, but then it ends up, I think, turning into 18 kills, 11 deaths, which isn't good, but for about 2 hours in, when I'm playing against a bunch of guys that are higher level, some guys that are lower level, which is why I end up getting so much kills as I do there. A couple of things I'll give you guys as basic pointers and stuff. You guys probably already know it. I haven't actually played the single-player version. I love the single-player version of Call of Duties. I always have. I think I probably always will. I love the storyline behind them and all that kind of stuff, but that said, I didn't do that, so I was kind of learning things as it was going. And a couple things I'll give you guys as pointers. When you start out and you're low level, you suck. It's just the way it is. It's kind of how every game goes. You have to wait until you get your perks and stuff and unlock. But what I'll say is, when you're starting out with the EXO that you end up getting, there's a couple things that actually saved me a couple times. You can see saved me a couple times. You can see me kind of tinkering out with it right now, as I had actually just found out in this match, but 2 hours in, that if you're going backwards and you hit your, well, for me it's left trigger, I'm playing on PlayStation, if you hit the same button that would make a double jump, it'll actually shoot you backwards. So instead of doing a double jump while you're going backwards, just go ahead and hit that left trigger or whatever button you have set, and you'll see that it actually shoots you backwards with fire. I'm not sure how it works. It makes perfect sense to me that when you're sliding forward and you hit that button, you end up actually going forward because the flame shoots out of your back and it shoots you forward. So I'm not really sure how they end up setting it up so that when you're going backwards, I guess it sucks the air or something and pulls you back. You can see right now I'm on a bit of a decent kill streak here, and that's kind of what saves me for this game. A couple things I'll say about the various care packages and basically kill streaks. When I'm playing in multiplayer so far, I haven't really got any good ones, except for, you'll see here, I get the railgun. And that's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool to get the railgun there. It was a bit of a learning curve. I didn't actually recognize, you can see I actually ran out of ammo. When I play Call of Duty, I always have the scavenge perk on. Don't have that unlocked yet, so you can see I'm going to basically try to run and stab somebody or find a gun. I couldn't find a gun, so I went to try to stab somebody. Didn't work out for me. That's okay. You can see right there is the rail gun. You can see on top is a gun. You can't really see it right now, but if you look up, there's a rail, and that's where the gun goes along to. You can see I end up putting my sentry gun up here and have some terrible luck. Right now, my controller's not working, and you'll see it pop up on my screen right now. Please connect your controller. Of course, I started this game with a controller that was almost dead. Completely forgot about it, and didn't end up actually changing my controller. You can see I end up loading up a controller finally here, and it ends up locking on the up button for whatever reason, so it takes me a couple seconds to sort myself out here, and you can see now I've got a controller functioning again. Just terrible luck. You know what, it happens sometimes. It cost me a death there, but that's not the end of the world. So you can see I ended up throwing up a sentry gun and instantaneously losing it because of the controller. But if you look up there, you can see the rail. Those rails, it looks like a kind of like a subway station or an above ground subway station. I don't even know what you call those. But that's where you will actually end up getting the rail gun, and it kind of goes around. You'll see it in a second here. But back to what I was talking about there. The reason I'm doing semi-okay is, instead of going right to multiplayer like I would have normally done in most Call of Duties, it's just kind of what I do. I ended up going in and using the trainer. They have it. They actually built in a trainer here, and what the trainer is you play with a team of 8 guys. Well, I mean, it'll actually let you play with as low as 2 guys, but you can play with a team up to 8 guys, and you're against PCs. So basically, what happens is you're against AI computers, and it's kind of cool. You can see that's a tram turret I was talking about. Tram, that's the word I was looking for. It's a tram. But anyways, guys, back to what I was saying, they have a trainer in here. You can actually use the trainer to basically get used to the controls of it. That's what I did, and as a result, I wasn't as bad, I guess, as I would have been. Still not great, as you can see here by the gameplay. Still not super great, but probably better than I would have been if I had not used the trainer. Again, I recommend you guys use the trainer for sure. It's pretty cool. It's I don't know what else to say about it. It definitely helped me, and I like that they have it. It ends up queuing you with random perks and stuff like that. So basically, you can get random guns that you get to practice on. You can get random, pretty much everything here that you can practice on. You can see when I'm going to get my care package there. Of course, I get a guy shot in the back. You can see in that particular point is really why you really can't trust your players in Call of Duty. There was 2 guys facing that guy and me facing away, and they still didn't kill him for me. They still let him kill me. They didn't get him, so I don't know if they were playing Game Boy while they were playing Call of Duty at the same time or just not paying attention. Who knows? Anyways, you can see that I'm on the tram here. The tram actually helps me to get some kills as well, and as far as I can tell, these perks right here, I don't think they actually contribute to your KD ratio. I'm not sure. I know when you kill them on the ground without a perk itself, you get 100 points. When you kill them with kill streaks, you only get 25. That seems to be pretty much universal here, and I'm not sure what it is. I'll let you guys know later on when I do another video in the future here, but it seems to be at this point that either it doesn't count towards your kill streak, or it just gives you less points overall so that you don't level up super fast on these kill streaks. Anyway, you can see we're going ahead here, we're continuing on, and kind of mostly what I'm doing at the start here is I'm just trying to learn the map, learn areas where people can go. One thing I noticed again with this Call of Duty is that sniper rifles just own again. It seems to be the way that it is in every Call of Duty. I've had guys snipe me in a quick scope and they weren't even close to me. Like when they actually zoomed in, they were super far away. So I don't know if they're going to nerf that. I expect that they probably will. But anyways, guys, you can see that we are done here. I ended up getting 18 kills, 11 deaths, and 1 assist. And that's all, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.